You there?
Always. I'm always here.
This broadcast is proudly brought to you by the following partners: Nesuto Apartments, SportsLink Travel, Skaters Network, Bauer, and it's powered by Sportscast Australia.
Watch her work. What an amazing goal! How did she get that in the top corner?
And now it's Georgia Watts. Georgia Watts in one-on-one.
What a spectacular goal by Georgia Watts!
That shot early and it's gone home. It's there. Brilliant shot from Lindsay Clinic in the end.
Hello and welcome to AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. We are in for a cracking contest here between the Perth Inferno and Sydney Sirens here at Cockburn Ice Arena. My name is Gordon Goodenough. I am joined by my co-commentator, Andrew McDougall. Andrew, how are you going and what are you looking forward to in this one?
Good evening, Gordon and all listeners. Should be an interesting contest, this one, with the Sydney Sirens playing their first competitive fixture in 2024. So we'll see how they go. And the Perth Inferno obviously are looking to secure a spot in the top four as high as they can. So it should be an interesting game.
With the game's earlier contest going the way of the Melbourne Ice, 3-2 victory against the Adelaide Rush. It means a win by Perth can put them in second as Perth just finally clears out of the zone here after some initial siren pressure. Lukoviak puts that one on Lakari, and Lakari saves that one for a face-off. So we'll see if the defending champion Sydney Sirens can collect their first win of the season. We have had some cracking contests here at Cockburn Ice Arena between these two teams. Face-off won there by Brunt, but collected there temporarily by Mackenzie. She was sealed off by Payne. Salmons now in behind the net, going to work. Puck goes back around to and out for the Sirens. Sirens now attacking. Here's Borg. And that is picked off by the Inferno defense, and now back up to Salmons. Her attempt to cut inside was thwarted. Borg just lifts the puck up and out into the neutral zone, and the Inferno will reset. play there by Abby Webb. Now Lily McClellan, forechecking after the puck here. Taken away by Arps. Gets it out, but goes to an Inferno player. Puck rebounded in front of the net. But the Sirens were able to clear. Back around to Newmark. Newmark flips it back out of the defensive zone, but straight to another Inferno player. Noddle. Elects to skate behind her own net. Cuts back inside. Adventurous, but effective. Lily McClellan just happy to dump the puck in and change. No forecheckers, so the Sirens are able to break out. Here's Newmark coming down the right wing side. Stop there. Puck in behind the net now. Another battle. Inferno can't clear. The shot gets on. Here's a centering feed. There's no siren stick at the end of that one. Acker now back checking ferociously. And Calabria just had a scoring opportunity there. Couldn't solve the netminder. Clark Crumpton has the puck stripped. But the Inferno retain possession and neutral ice. Here's Salmons. Puck cleared away by the Sirens now. Kept in, shot from the point. Mackenzie was lurking there in front of the net, but that was smartly taken away from her. Now, player goes down there. There will be a penalty. The ref's arm is up, so the Sirens will be on the power play early in this one, Andrew.
Really strong start from the Sirens, and we've seen this when they played Melbourne at the end of 2023. They jumped out to an early lead and looked really good. So they've travelled across to Perth, and they look to start the game in similar fashion tonight.
You can never count out the champion, and the Sirens are defending champions. I know they sit at the bottom of the table, but they have been in games all season. And here, Sarah Edney, their leading goal scorer, puts one on net, and that is saved.
It's a nice shot from Edney. He's got 12 goals this season. Vivian Vu in net for the Inferno. Comes in with a 8.07 goals against average and a .833 save percentage.
Vu secured her first AWIHL win against the Adelaide Rush in a 9-8 victory. So, as you mentioned with the goals against average, it is high. So we may see a high-scoring contest. Neutral zone face-off won by the Sirens. Edney advances the puck. Still time left on this power play. Newmark at the half wall. Back up to Brunt. Oh, that was Edney, my apologies. Calabria just bounces over her stick. She flips the puck back in, but Sirens will need to clear, and it's just dumped down by the Inferno. I don't know why an icing call was called there when the Inferno are on the penalty kill.
A very, very strange one there, Gordon.
So, face-off goes to center ice, as the linesperson must have realised the mistake. Face-off won by the Inferno and just dumped back down the other end. No icing call on this one. Arps battling for it. That's Payne. And Bikini gets it back. And the Sirens are now in the offensive zone. Just deflected there by Vu into the corner. Bounced awkwardly. There's Arps on the blue line, but can't connect. Fans on that one, and we'll need to regroup back into our own zone. The Sirens just dump the puck in. Here's Georgia McClellan. She's sealed off on the boards nicely. That was a good play there by the Sirens to keep it in. Here's Arps. Puts a shot in, looking for a deflection. Just missed the stick of pain. And Arps will come down all the way back into her own zone and behind the net to recollect. Stolen here by Michelle Clark-Crumpton, just at the blue line. And that's some excellent skating from Edney, and blasts a shot on Vivian Vu. Bikini followed up, but couldn't get that one on target. And now it's Acker. Back into the neutral zone is Mackenzie. Mackenzie just chips it in. Here comes Acker chasing after it. Sirens do enough to get control. Not out. There's Edney. Nice little flip against the boards. Gets it out of play. But it's the Inferno again. Through Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Backhand attempt. That doesn't get through to Lakari. Stopped by Bikini. Bikini has played very well so far this season. Very hard-working player. I know you're a fan, Andrew, as that will come back for icing.
Yeah, just great. Great two-way player, both sides of the puck. We've gone nearly 7 minutes into the contest, and the Perth Inferno are yet to have a shot on goal. So the Sydney Sirens doing a great job defensively, but also getting forward. They've got 6 shots on goal themselves. A couple of great chances. So if you're a Sydney Sirens coach and fan, very impressed with this start.
And the Sirens can't quite get it clear as Abby Webb keeps that in at the blue line. Lily McClellan back in front of goal. Didn't reach an Inferno player. An Inferno back in the offensive zone. Taken by the Sirens. Bikini in a battle against the boards. I believe that's Scala that she's battling there with the jersey tuck. And here's Brunt. Ebony Brunt just moving with ease through the offensive zone. Gets a shot on goal. That's stopped by Vu. Scala patiently just plays a reverse. Back up to Mackenzie at the half wall. Arps just dumps the puck back in. The Sirens will need to clear on the delayed offside. They do. Pickering, the puck just bounced over her stick. And shot on goal by Salmons. The rebound was there, but couldn't get it on target as it goes to the corner. The Sirens clear. And that is called back for icing. I thought potentially the referees would let that one go, as it looked like it was just Zoe Webb was just easing off the skating.
So the Inferno get a shot on goal, 2 shots on goal finally. They're able to pepper the net of the Sirens. But Gabby Arps has looked really, really strong for the Sirens so far in this game. And a good poke check there as well on Salmons.
Sirens with possession in their own zone. Back up high. Big collision there. Referees let it go. And nice offensive zone entry here. Ed puts through Edney. Edney tries to pass it back in front. There's no one there to put it home. Edney putting up Cy Young numbers this season. 12 goals, 1 assist. McClellan keeps the puck in at the blue line. Back to Salmons. Her feet in front for Michelle Clark-Crumpton. And that is gloved and held by Ella Lakari.
Really solid save from Lakari. You see on the replay, Salmons just feeds it in front. Michelle Clark-Crumpton getting a shot on goal. Clark-Crumpton on a 5-game point streak as well, coming into this contest with 16 points.
And Sirens just get the puck in deep. Here's Acker. Acker chips it up the boards to Lukoviak. Lukoviak back into the neutral zone to Clark-Crumpton. Clark-Crumpton just surrounded there by Sirens players. Taking the puck away, but Lukoviak re-enters the zone, but it's offside. Face off won by the Sirens. Edney comes back into the corner to collect, deep in her defensive zone. She'll go for a skate. And breaks it out all by herself, but loses the handle. Now just dumps the puck in behind the net. Cycles it around. Pass comes up to the blue line now. Payne puts it back down low. McMahon just bodied into the board there. And the referee's arm comes up. There will be another Sydney Sirens power play. Looks like a high sticking call.
Yes, I believe it was. And it's another opportunity now for the Sirens to really keep applying the pressure. Ella Lakari's looked good up the other end as well, Gordon. It seems to be the go-to goalie for the Sirens this season. 7 games played, 4.89 goals against and .797 save percentage. So faced a lot of shots, but looked good tonight.
Lakari has made some spectacular saves this season. I think of that one earlier this year at Macquarie against Maya Tupper. And Lakari is a very dependable presence for this Sydney team, as a shot by Arps was deflected by an Inferno stick, and Vu covers up. So Vu looking quite comfortable too here, Andrew.
Yeah, it's been very active early and has looked really, really sharp. A couple of good saves on Edney as well.
Referee's just having a little chat with Calabria and Irvine. Puck comes up to Arps. Arps controlling at the half wall. Tight angle shot. That goes across the face. Puck in behind, centering feed. Doesn't get there. Well cleared by the Inferno. Here's another chance for Sydney. No one's there to take advantage. Bikini now at the half wall. Back up to the blue line. Arps has Newmark as an option. Skates by herself and takes a shot. Vu made that save. And Salmons takes care of the rebound, skating it all the way up the ice herself. And we'll just dump and change. Bikini now. Cuts across. Dumps a shot in on Vu. She saves that one. Webb just plays it around to Lukoviak. Lukoviak plays it right back to Webb. Back to Lukoviak, just playing catch here and behind the net. Taking valuable seconds off this power play. Sirens have it back now. Here's Agide Sabal. That shot just goes wide. Back to Agide Sabal. Another shot. Puck comes free in front and it's in! The Sydney Sirens have opened up through Nikita Horvat on the power play.
Well, the Sirens take an early lead in this one, as we see on the Skaters Network replay. Just working away on the forecheck, just strong, just kept the puck in the zone. Nikita Horvath gets the goal. I was going to mention Nikita as well. He's looked really good so far in this game. Strong forechecking. And the Sirens on the run of play, Gordon, they deserve that 1-goal lead, I think. They've looked really good in the opening 12 minutes.
So just a reminder, if you're unaware, the league has signed a sponsorship deal with Skaters Network and Bauer. Our action replays are brought to you by the team at Skaters Network. Skaters Network ice hockey gear online, the biggest range of Bauer hockey gear in Australia with fast shipping Australia-wide. To shop the full range of equipment, head to www.skatersnetwork.com.au. This partnership is in conjunction with Bauer for over 90 years. Bauer has set the bar on the level of quality, protection, and performance in hockey equipment. As the Sirens are looking to double dip here, there's bodies in the crease, and Marina Noddle just calmly takes the puck, skates it in front. That was nearly taken off her stick. Back to Arps. Now, I believe that's Irvine skating it in. Centering feed, doesn't get to McKenzie. Our Sirens. Edney just chips the puck into the corner, goes to chase after it to pressure Irvine. Irvine went for a big skate there. And the two number 15s battling. Newmark gets the battle of that one. Puck goes in behind the net. There's Irvine again. She takes a tumble. And we'll have a whistle, and maybe that was the referee saw something in that, Andrew.
Yeah, maybe a tripping call. Looks like a Sirens player is heading to the box. Julia Pacchini. We'll have a rest for a couple of minutes. Now the Perth Inferno can really get going here after the Sirens have started really strong and taken the 1-goal lead. They'll get a chance now to have some sustained pressure in the offensive zone.
Clark Crumpton and Brunt in the face-off circle. Brunt wins, but McKenzie chases that one down and gets a shot on goal. Lakari saved. Here's Clark Crumpton. Clark Crumpton cutting inside. Backhand attempt. That gets in some Sirens players' skates. And now Salmons skating back. Beating out Calabria. He was pressuring there. Puck comes. Just losing connectivity there as Lagari covers up the puck, and we'll have a whistle.
I'm glad you're back, Gordon. A couple of chances there for the Inferno. Lakari's look strong. A nice left pad save on Salmons, and that one there covers it up.
It's never a good sign when you see the globe symbol instead of the Wi-Fi symbol, so temporarily disconnected there, my apologies. Puck gets dumped in by the Inferno. One player that we need to give a shout out to who was present at the World Youth Olympic Games for the Sirens was Hannah Cryan, and she isn't back with the team yet, but played magnificently for Australia. It's been a busy month for Hannah, playing for the Australian under-18 national team as well in Jaca, Spain, where they finished 4th. Sirens having a chance to clear. Do so on the second attempt. Salmons makes the entry. Has the Sirens player in front. Deeks goes down hard and is in some trouble, discomfort here.
Let's hope she just had the wind taken out of her. It's never a good sign to see a player on the ice and not moving, not getting up to her knees. We know how vital Salmons is for the Perth Inferno.
Shannon Spencer just having a look over Salmons at the moment, checking she is okay. I don't believe there was a call on the play. You did hear some consternation about that from the Inferno bench. A good crowd here again today, Andrew.
Yeah, we've had some good crowds in Perth. You see the stands are packed out. People standing around the glass as Salmons makes her way off the ice. The Inferno will be hoping that it's nothing too serious. She's had 18 points in the last 5 games, including 5 goals, Salmons, so absolutely on fire for the Inferno.
Offensive zone face-off here for the Sirens, won by the Inferno. There is still time on this power play. Clark Crumpton chips and chases. Watched by Edney. Payne chips the puck up forward to Newmark. Newmark clears the zone. Edney just pushing players aside. A potential 2-on-0. Goaltender is down. That was a big collision there. Play goes on. Was a potentially a 2-on-0 there with Edney and Pacchini. No Inferno player in sight, but the puck just went too far ahead of Edney. Referee's happy to let things go in this one, it seems. Except for there, as we have a whistle.
You see the replay here. Looked like Bikini was it? No, just lost a footing there. Edney just charging in.
Clark Crumpton wins the face-off. McClellan back to the other McClellan. And taken out by Borg. Lily McClellan now. Has the puck taken away by Brunt. And back in neutral ice. Here's Scala. Dumps the puck around the boards. And Lily McClellan grabs a hold of that one. Noddle with a wraparound attempt. Lakari sealed the post. McClellan now, the other Georgia McClellan, back up to Noddle, and Noddle, a backhand beauty, beats Lakari short side.
Well, we know Marina Noddle can shoot it and fire it. But she shows us there on the backhand, just finds her way in front of the net with no coverage. Just a nice little backhand. Lakari couldn't get across to the post. The Inferno tied up at 1-1. Noddle gets rewarded with some hard work in the offensive zone.
That replay, of course, brought to you by Skaters Network and Bauer. As Bikini dumps the puck in on Vu. She just steers it to the corner. Bikini comes out with it. Another shot. That goes high and wide. Up to Arps. She tries to get the puck in on goal, looking for a tip from Bikini. Inferno are able to clear. Mackenzie forechecking hard now. Wins the puck. But the Sirens do clear into neutral ice. Irvine has Edney watching her. Nice breakout pass. And Navatsis. Salmon's now in the corner. Kept in at the blue line by Irvine. And again kept in by Irvine, and that hits the stick and goes out of play.
So it's great to see Sarah Salmons back out on the ice after that fall earlier, so she looks to be fine. The Perth Inferno are starting to work their way into this game now. As you see the shots on goal starting to even out. They're generating offense now.
Face off won there by the Sirens. Dumped around the boards. Nice play by Sydney to get out of the zone through Borg. Murphy. Nice skating. Nice skating. That just hit the side of the net. And the Inferno break out now. Here's Lakoviak. Nice dangle. Shot on goal and scores. What a beauty by Molly Lakoviak.
What a goal by Molly Lakoviak. And we see it on the replay, the Skaters Network replay. The initial pass, it might have been Salmons. Nice dangle here from Lakoviak. But the pass in the neutral zone, just a nice backhand, no-look pass to get Lakoviak free. That's a world-class pass and a world-class finish.
I believe Molly Lakoviak is playing as a forward in this game, has played much of this season from the blue line. But what a luxury for head coach Graham Hyde to have a player that he can just rotate at will between the back and front lines and contributes offensively regardless. As Noddle comes in, gets a puck in on Lakari. That's stopped, not covered. Sirens still with possession. Clear it out into neutral ice. Sarah Magnuson doesn't get that puck out of the zone, and Newmark tried to find Edney. Noddle now again has the puck stripped. Back out to Lily McClellan on this right wing side. Nice little deke to get around. Doesn't get around Ups though. Puck kept in by the Inferno. Stolen now. Newmark advances it up to Bikini, to Edney, and that's offside.
So that goal from Lakoviak now extends the point streak out to 6 with 11 points, including 7 goals. So absolutely electric for the Inferno. Molly Lakoviak coming of age for the Inferno this season. With just under a minute in the game to go, really important time here for the Sirens to not give up another goal. As Salmons collects the puck in the neutral zone, drops a pass off. Now the Sirens will break away. Newmark.
Here's an opportunity. Newmark cuts inside. Fires on. Just goes wide. Here's Bikini now. Bikini from the right circles. Tries to center. That's stopped by Abby Webb. Kept in by Winder. And Edney now from a beautiful position. Just puts that wide. Great pressure here from the Sirens towards the end of this period. And the horn really saves the Inferno there, Andrew. Inferno leading this one 2-1 after 20, but the Sirens have had their moments.
Oh, they certainly have, Gordon, and it's just hard work, and I think that's what they need for the remainder of the game. Coming across here, haven't won a game this season, the Sirens, but they're looking really good. They keep working hard, but as we've seen with the Inferno, they've just got the class and the talent to score and make something out of nothing. So a great first period.
So we will have an ice cut here. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. So go grab a drink, stretch your legs, and we'll see you soon. Well, welcome back to Cockburn Ice Arena here in Perth for this matchup between the Sydney Sirens and the Perth Inferno. At the moment, the Perth Inferno lead this one 2-1 after 20 minutes of play. Andrew, we are used to seeing some intense games here in Perth.
Yeah, not even here in Perth, but in Sydney too, especially when these two teams have met in the last few occasions. There was a split here in Perth between the Inferno and Sydney last time they played here, and they were high-scoring contests. And Sydney won both contests last time they played in Sydney, which were also a 6-0 and a 7-5, and in Perth was a 9-6 and a 6-5. So we have been blessed with some high-scoring, entertaining games between these two teams.
Sydney really pushed the play, didn't they, in that first 20 minutes? So I felt that Sydney had the better moments of that period. Weren't able to capitalize. Vivian Vu stood strong, and the Perth defense was able to clear second chances. But the Sirens are definitely in this game and don't look like a team that is yet to record a win on the season.
Well, they outshot the Inferno in that period, 14-11. They also got a power play goal, so that Horvath goal was a power play goal. So if they can pick up another power play goal and keep working on that forecheck, they'll give themselves a real chance in this game tonight. But as we said at the end of the first, the Inferno can just sort of flick the switch, and they've got plenty of talent across their lines. So you don't want to give them any room.
Sirens win the face-off in the neutral zone. Inferno with possession in their own zone. Get the puck out. Michelle Clark-Crumpton switches up sides, goes to Lukoviak, who's playing on that left wing. Brunt takes possession and gets out through Calabria. Perth will reset again. McClellan has the puck stolen. And Sydney just dump in. We'll need to clear with the delayed offside. Lukoviak up to Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Back to Lukoviak. Lukoviak fires a shot on Lakari. There's a rebound. Acker is the first to it. Goes into the corner. Gets the puck back up to Zoe Webb. Zoe Webb tries twice to get the puck on goal, but is thwarted. Georgia McClellan just gets the puck out of the zone, and we will have a whistle for offside.
So that Molly Lukoviak goal in that first period, Gordon, I thought it was Sarah Salmons with the pass, but it was Michelle Clark-Crumpton with that beautiful sort of no-look backhand pass through the neutral zone, which increases her point streak to 6 games now. Clark-Crumpton to 17 points in the past 6 games.
Consistently at the top of the scoring leaderboard, Michelle Clark-Crumpton. As Sydney get the puck in deep, here's Bikini. Gets the puck into the center. Shot on by Newmark. That was a great pass by Sarah Edney. Good vision to find Newmark in front of goal. Vivian Vu, big stop. Good position save. Abby Webb gets a puck up high. Mackenzie lets it go to Salmons. Salmons using some speed. Has Navatsas steaming down the right wing. Puck comes up to Abby Webb. Kept in. And now Sydney trying to clear, but Salmons keeps that in at the corner. Back up high. And it exits the zone. Larpent dumping the puck in. And now the Sirens, big slap shot from distance. Vu out at the top of the blue paint gets that one. And we'll have a face-off.
So Vu's looked really good. You see on the Skaters Network replay, big slapper there from Newmark, and Vu's able to gobble it up. You mentioned Navatsas too, Gordon, before returning for the Perth Inferno after competing in the Under-18s World Championships for Australia in Spain.
it will be interesting to see these players that have performed both for the under-18 team and also the Olympic team, the women's 3v3 tournament held in Gangwon, Korea. It will be interesting to see how much confidence they get from that experience, how that benefits them throughout the season. As here's an opportunity for Calabria. Tries to get in. I thought she might have beat out the icing. We do have a whistle.
Yeah, it looks like they've called the icing. It was tight. I thought maybe Calabria had done just enough to have it waved away.
So Shepherd did enough in the referee's estimation. We will have an offensive zone face-off. And Sydney wins that one. Payne battling in the corner. Puck comes in behind the net now. Acker tries to cut inside, but has the puck taken away. Recollects. Michelle Clark-Crumpton in. The puck is loose in the blue line, but Sydney get it into the corner. Good defensive play. Michelle Clark-Crumpton does a wraparound attempt, and it's a goal! Michelle Clark-Crumpton has potted an insurance marker as the Inferno take a 3-1 lead.
Well, Michelle Clark-Crumpton comes up big again for the Inferno. We just mentioned her minutes ago. Not far from the scorer sheet, always on there, up there on the scorers. Just floats around the back of the net. Just goes backhand, sneaks it past Lakari. So it's a perfect start for the Inferno. They get a 2-goal lead now, and the Sirens have got to work their way back into it.
I believe Clark-Crumpton received her own rebound and put that one past Lakari. So very fortuitous bounce there off of Lakari. Is a shot from distance is saved by Vu. Navatsis battling. Sydney come out with it through Edney. She dishes. Shot on by Pekini. Here's Edney again. She's covered some ground in the offensive zone to get that opportunity. Aguirre to the bell. Kept the puck in momentarily, but here's Salmons. Has some support here through Mackenzie and Navatsis. Taken away by the Sirens. Good play. Now stolen now in the offensive zone by Edney! And she puts that one top corner. What a beautiful shot. And it's back to a 1-goal game.
What a goal from Sarah Edney. The captain scores her 13th for the season. Gets the Sirens right back into it. Here we see her take the puck away. Abby Webb provides a bit of a screen. Sarah Edney is able to go over the left shoulder of Vivian Vu. Great goal from Edney. 3-2 to scoreline. Great response from the Sirens.
Face off won by the Sirens, but stolen here by Lily McClellan. She cuts across, but fires a tight angle shot that goes in behind the net. Noddle battling. Has the puck stolen, and Sydney are able to clear. Magnuson. She's able to clear the zone. And follows up. Magnuson following it up, forechecking hard here. Nice move. I believe that was Winder. Just a little body shift. Evaded the pressure. Here's Brunt. Brunt has the puck caught between her skates there as shepherded her to the ice. And here's Shepherd again in the corner. Gets the puck out, but that will go all the way down the other end of the ice for icing.
We've got a few people tuning in from different locations tonight, Gordon. We've got the Melbourne Ice Women's YouTube channel tuning in from Melbourne. Cyber Waste are tuning in from close to Newcastle. And we have Mark McKenzie, who's tuning in from Kamloops, BC, Canada, home of the Kamloops Blazers, who have Jerome McGinley played for them. GG.
I think Mark McKenzie might be wrong, but maybe I think Mark McKenzie's the same Mark McKenzie that took a photo of himself at an NHL game with some Inferno gear. So props to Mark McKenzie. Thank you for your support of the league. The Inferno are able to get the puck clear. Noddle just dangling. Has the puck taken away now. This is Edney. She cuts in front, makes some space, and Vu makes a save. I don't know if Vu knew where that went momentarily. Comes back up high to Arps. Arps puts a shot on, looking for a deflection. Nearly finds one, but Vu is in good position to make a save. Shepard from her knees is trying to clear that puck. Noddle finally gains possession, skates it clear. That puck will not have enough legs for icing. I don't know if you refer to it as legs, but enough momentum. And that, I think, is narrowly offside.
Well, the Sirens have done a great job. You see on the replay here, this chance from Edney, just a nice little move to get around Shepard. They've done a great job to shift momentum here and wrestle back a bit of the momentum from the Inferno.
Inferno with possession in the neutral zone. Make the zone entry through Clark Crumpton. From distance, floats a shot in on Lakari. Lakari will just grab that one and we'll have another face-off. Sirens win another face-off draw. They've been really good in the face-off circle so far in this contest. As Brunt uses her speed, trying to gain the zone. Looked like that may have been offside, no call. McMahon. Not quite out. That's kept in nicely at the blue line by the Inferno. Good play there by Lakoviak. Pass comes across from Michelle Clark Crumpton. No one's there. Winder. Good play by Winder. Just to dump the puck in. She's still got the puck. Winder with a shot on Vu, and Vu swallows that up for another face-off.
You see on the replay here, Winder just takes the puck away from Georgia McClellan. It's not easy to do that. Gets a shot on goal. The Sirens have really shifted their game since the start of this period.
Thank you to Skaters Network and Bauer for sponsoring the replay as Gabby Arps in behind her own net, pressured by Novatsis, gets it back up to the half wall. Is Newmark in the corner, pressured again by Novatsis. Newmark comes out with it, spins, tries to rim the puck around the boards, but that's kept in by a pinching Inferno player. And here's Salmons in behind the net. This reverses. The shouts of get to the puck from, well, any bench will be appropriate for that comment. It sounds like Gabriel Blado. And Agiret Sabal gets the puck out of the zone. Abby Webb. This plays a little reverse to evade Pekini. Noddle. Back to the left wing side. Here's McKenzie. Jamie McKenzie. Centering feed. And Lakari just jumps on that puck for another whistle. Just a reminder, our action replays are brought to you by the team at Skaters Network. Skaters Network Ice Hockey Gear online. The biggest range of Bauer hockey gear in Australia with fast shipping Australia-wide. To shop the full range of equipment, head to www.skatersnetwork.com.au. This partnership is in conjunction with Bauer. For over 90 years, Bauer has set the bar on the level of quality, protection, and performance in hockey equipment as the Sirens are able to clear the zone here. Coming in on the right wing side. There's Inferno plays in front of the puck. And Brunt's shot went well wide. Here's Borg. Pressure by McClellan. She wins it through to Noddle. Now Noddle skating free. Interesting little development here in this one is, I believe that's Tony Larpent, who was playing on the right wing. Tony Larpent usually plays on the blue line for the Perth Inferno, so playing as a forward. Magnuson can't quite get to that puck. She will retreat to her own zone, pressured by Calabria. Out by Larpent. Up to Acker, but that is taken away by Sydney, and Perth will have to do it all again to clear the zone on the delayed offside. That gives them time to regroup. Sarah Magnuson plays a reverse. Out by Shepherd. Back up to Acker. And now it's Bikini in the corner. Great pressure from the Sirens here to keep the puck in the zone. We do have an official's arm in the air. Looks like the Inferno will be heading to the power play on a delayed call. We'll wait for Vu to clear to bring the extra attacker on. Big battle there, and the Sirens are able to touch the puck, but the Inferno will head to the power play.
I think if you're the coaching staff for the Sirens, you're not going to mind that though. I know they're going on the penalty kill now and they've got to see off 2 minutes here. But they're aggressive on the forecheck, trying to trap it in, and you could see this Inferno were caught on their blue line. Couldn't release the puck and get it up the ice. So if you're the coaching staff, I think you're happy with that.
If you are Gabriel Blado and you are in the YouTube comments, please confirm whether Andrew McDougall was correct with that analysis. Inferno win the face-off. Shot on goal. Lakari covers that one. And the Sirens are putting out 8 players on the penalty kill. Very delayed change by the Sirens. Here's McClellan. Has had some room, but that was quickly taken away from the Sirens. Edney now. Nice little drop pass by McClellan. Fooled everyone. McClellan has it again. Goes back across to Salmons. Salmons back down into the corner. Clark Crompton back up to Salmons. Little touch pass. Switching sides. Nice play. McClellan fires a shot from distance. The puck is loose. And it's a goal. I believe Molly Lakoviak on the 3rd attempt has managed to put that over the line for a 4-2 lead.
Well, it's the commentator's curse. Gordon Lakari couldn't cover it up, and Lakoviak just pokes away at it. They were cycling it around nicely in the Inferno, and the Sirens are looking good on the penalty kill. But Lakoviak, once again, who seems to just can't stop scoring for the Inferno, it gives them a 4-2 lead. He's having an outstanding season.
I think if you're a Sirens fan, you're wondering why the whistle wasn't blown a little bit earlier. And you might feel slightly aggrieved by that decision if you're an Inferno fan. It looked perfectly okay. And we'll have an icing call.
It did seem like a quick whistle to me, Gordon. I felt like Lakari did enough to cover it up and stop the momentum of the puck.
Inferno win the draw, but scrambled and won by the Sirens. Arps goes across to, I believe that's Murphy. And back down low. Oh, Vivian Vu was out of sorts there, but the puck didn't get on net. And Larpent now in the offensive zone. Sirens are able to recollect and clear the zone. Will that have enough for icing? Yes, it will. So it will come all the way back.
You see the replay here. Vu just scrambling. It's done well. Saved 22 of 24 so far tonight. Vivian Vu.
Face off won by the Inferno, but won by the Sirens. Here's Bikini. Back into their own left circle. Stolen by Sarah Salmons, who is bowled over by Edney. We'll have a whistle. I think that will be enough for a penalty.
It's a smile and shake of the head from Edney to see on the Skaters Network replay. Salmons grabbed the puck here. Edney takes her out, so now the Inferno have a big chance now to get a 3-goal lead here. So it's a big penalty kill here for the Sirens.
Face off won by the Inferno. Shot on goal. Lakari saves. There's a big rebound out in front. Lakari makes another save. What a save by Lakari. McClellan from her own zone. Good pressure there. I believe that was Calabria to send her out from in behind the net. McKenzie drops it back for McClellan. Back up to McKenzie. Fires across. No one is there to tip that one home. Good hand-eye coordination there from Michelle Clark-Crumpton to almost keep that one in the zone, but it exits. And here's Salmons. Salmons with her speed has Lakoviak in support, cutting towards the middle. Goes in behind the net, and now into the opposite corner is Lakoviak. Lakoviak back up to the blue line. Shot from distance. That's saved by Lakari. Big rebound, and it's a goal. The Perth Inferno have scored on the power play again and open up a 5-2 lead.
I think it was Jamie McKenzie. Just down low. Just feeds one across. I think it might have come off Lakari and in. They're always difficult, those ones, for any goaltender. And you're just trying to bounce a puck off the goaltender and trying to get a deflection. So the game has now shifted, Gordon. After the Edney goal, the Sirens are right back in it, and they shifted in momentum, and now the Inferno have put the foot down again and got a 3-goal lead.
Winder bringing the puck in on this right wing side. She has looked good tonight. No one is there for the pass, however, and Noddle in the neutral zone. Magnuson then dumps the puck in, finishing the job. Here's Larpent coming in. Lily McClellan in a battle with Brunt. Brunt wins that one, but it comes out to the blue line, kept in by Shepherd. Kept in again by Shepherd. Payne puts it around for Winder. Winder back up high. Still in their own zone, the Sirens. Haven't been able to clear. Magnuson keeps that in. And finally, Sirens have cleared into neutral ice. Brunt. Her pass to Horvat doesn't make it. Winder, pressured by Larpent. Goes D to D, nearly stolen by Noddle. And that one just goes ahead of the Sirens player. Not enough for icing. Newmark beat out that icing call. Shot on goal. And that goes up and over the netting.
That's a good response from the Sirens. They're battling hard still. If they can sneak one in with 5 minutes and 33 remaining, it's definitely game on in that third period.
Shout out here to John D, who informs me just a bit of trivia for you. Ella Lakari, who was in net for the Sirens, played for the Perth Inferno in Perth's inaugural season. So thank you for that bit of trivia, JD. Looking forward to seeing JD's daughter Esri play in the AWIHL one day. Here's Zoe Webb. Pressured by Pekini. Gets it up to Acker. Now a big battle here. Pekini wins that puck. She is so good along the boards, Julia Pekini. Battling behind the net with the opposite number 14, Georgia McClellan. The puck is free at the side of the net, but McClellan takes care of that. Kept in at the blue line. Shot is blocked by Acker. Second shot blocked by Acker. And that will spring Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Michelle Clark-Crumpton dangling, weaving, and scoring.
Great goal from Michelle Clark-Crumpton. 1-on-1. Just absolutely buries it. Looks like it went glove side of Lakari. So Michelle Clark-Crumpton is having a big game tonight for the Perth Inferno.
I
It's her
believe
second
it's
goal
Emma
of the
Moonen.
game.
I believe it's Emma Moonen in goal. So they did do a goal-tending change after that fifth goal. Ella Lakari is out, maybe being rested for tomorrow's game. Would be my best guess. And we will have an offside call here. I think it may be a deliberate offside, in which case it will come all the way back into the other end of the ice. Big shout out to the partners for the Perth Inferno, Auto Classic BMW, CD Dodd, Vescient, the Department of Local Government, Sport and Cultural Industries, Lottery West, One Shot Sports Media, Raw Active, Life Ready, Physio, and Pilates Cockburn. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to the sponsors for the league. And the Sirens, I believe, had a traveling sponsor, as well as what a beautiful goal scored by Jessica Borg. Picks a corner, top biscuit. What a snipe.
What a goal, Gordon. Calabria breaks free, gets the blue line, passes it off. And Borg just buries it, top shelf. And how's the Sally? Down on the knee. Oh, what a goal, what a Sally. With just under 4 minutes to go, that might get the Sirens going again. Exactly what they needed.
You know, we have talked about Jessica Borg before, and I think Ava Calabria, you know, she needs a shout out for what she brings to this Sydney Sirens team. It's nice to see her getting the assist on that one and getting reward for her hard work. She's got such good speed. And what a shot by Borg. What a shot. It's still the Perth Inferno 6, the Sydney Sirens 3. Here's Lily McClellan over the line. Progress is impeded. And that's some good physical play there by the Sirens. Noddle. Her attempt to keep the puck in was temporarily thwarted. Here's Lily McClellan. Pressured there by McMahon. Noddle with the puck in the circle. Tries to get around Pekini. And that's a good play by McMahon. The Sirens have not given up in this one. I do not think, Andrew, that the Sydney Sirens will finish this season winless. They have definitely shown improvement. They've been in most games this season. They are missing some big names. Hannah Cryan, Lily Roberts. As Marina Noddle comes in over the line. Fires a puck from distance. Great save there by Moonen.
So you see the replay here. It's a good save by Moonen, who in the games that we've seen this season has looked really good between the pipes. So that goal from Jessica Borg, it's her first goal this season for the Sirens, and what a way to bring it up.
My goodness, with that shot, I don't think it will be the last goal we see from Jessica Borg. Great forechecking by Calabria. The commentator's blessing on that one, Andrew. Here's Borg. Wins the puck in the neutral zone. Taken away by Lakoviak. And advanced up high. Nice play by Winder. Just to evade the pressure. Spin, clear the zone. And I think it will be, yes, it is enough. Just enough for icing.
.25-25 on the shot count. And a couple of power play goals for the Inferno have been the difference, I think, in this contest so far. So the Sirens need to hold out for these final 2 minutes. If they can get one more, it's a big third period.
Abby Webb keeps the puck in. Here's Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Can dangle in a phone book. Puck didn't sit for Lakoviak. Webb is bodied off the puck. Acker keeps the puck in nicely. Here's Michelle Clark-Crumpton cutting inside. The puck just bounces over Lakoviak's stick. Irvine pinching to keep it in. Switches sides, goes to Salmons. Part of this line has now changed. Good pressure from the Inferno. And Sydney finally clear. Abby Webb. That's stolen by the Sirens. Newmark keeps the puck in again. Back around to Irvine. Irvine pressured off the puck by Pacini. Pacini centering feed. Newmark can't get onto that one. Puck comes back in front. Back to the blue line for Agile Tzabal. Looking for a tip. Newmark now in behind. Good battle won by number 15 on number 15. Newmark gets the puck, cycles it around. Centering feed doesn't get through to Edney. Agile Tzabal again looking for a deflection. That hits an Inferno player. Inferno have a chance to clear, but it goes off the stick. Puck is free in front. What a save by Vu. Desperation stuff here for the Inferno as they are under siege. Delayed offside. They will need to clear the zone. The puck just came in behind Salmons. Salmons now again. Gains the zone. McKenzie collects the puck down low. Gets it up high. Doesn't get to Novatsis as the buzzer sounds. The score in this one, 6-3. We saw 4 goals from Perth, 2 from Sydney in that period. Andrew, what did you make of that 20 minutes of play?
Well, outside of the 2 power play goals for the Inferno, it was quite even for the period, and the Sirens just finishing with a flurry there and a big chance in front of Vu, but the puck just caught him between the skates. Couldn't get a shot away. So a 3-goal lead heading into the final period, and a 3-goal lead in hockey these days is not a big lead at all. So it's still definitely game on in this one.
Absolutely. When you have the offensive weapons that the Sydney Sirens do, we will be back after an ice cut. So we'll see you in about 15 minutes. You are watching AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. And a big warm welcome back to Cockburn Ice Arena. You are watching AWIHL TV powered by Sportscast Australia. We have the Perth Inferno at the moment entering the third period, leading the Sydney Sirens 6-3. I am Gordon Goodenough. I'm joined by Andrew McDougall. Just a acknowledgement of the Sydney Sirens partners. We mentioned the Perth Inferno ones earlier. ARW Electrical, Skaters Network, the Ranch Hotel, and the Wayward Tap House. Thank you for your support of the Sirens. Andrew, what have you made of the first 40 minutes of play, and how can the Sirens get back into this game?
Well, I think they're going to have to keep working hard like they have throughout bits and pieces of the first two periods. They've really worked strong on the forecheck. But I think a big key for this third period is, I did mention it during the second period, if you are the coaching staff for the Sirens, you'd be really happy with their aggressive forechecking and trying to trap the puck and take away those neutral zone passes, but you want to stay out of the penalty box. And in that second period, the Perth Inferno scored 2 power play goals. So I felt that was the big difference between the two teams in that period, the 2 power play goals, which give the Perth Inferno a 6-3 lead. Without those power play goals, it's a 4-3 lead, and it's even tighter. So just stay out of the penalty box, continue to stay aggressive, but try and limit those penalties.
And a defensive pairing on the Sirens has caught your eye, Andrew.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with Gabby Yarps and Gillian Murphy. I think they're doing a fantastic job on the blue line. And Gabby Yarps is obviously quarterbacking a power play as well, but just able to jump up into the offensive zone and jump up into the rush and generate chances herself.
Inferno attacking now. Here's Michelle Clark-Crumpton fires a shot. Lakari back in goal for the Sirens. Calabria clears that out. McClellan gets it back into neutral ice, put right back into the offensive zone by Winder. Salmons cutting across the middle. Gets that puck in the zone. And now it's Zoe Webb. She goes back, but missed a teammate. Will have to go all the way back into her own defensive corner to get it. Irvine. And Arps just pushes it back into neutral ice. That one just got a little bit ahead of Abby Webb. Pekini stole it temporarily, put it into the zone. Kept it nicely. I believe that was Payne. Here's Irvine, and behind her own net, pressured by Newmark. Gets that up to Mackenzie. And Irvine goes for a skate, dumps it off for Salmons. Salmons racing in, beats Arps to the puck, but Arps wins that battle. Nice play by Arps, in behind her own net. Brings it round the boards. It jumps over the stick and gets out into the neutral ice. Abby Webb. That is stolen by the Sirens and dumped back in. Irvine comes back for it. That just eluded Pekini, who was lurking in behind the net there. But now Edney takes possession, neutral ice, goes back to the D. Newmark gains his own, fires a shot that floats wide. And Larpin puts Pekini into the boards. And we will have a Sydney Sirens power play.
This is the perfect start if you're a Sydney Sirens supporter. A nice early power play here. And if I can squeeze one out here, Gordon, and get one past Vivian Vu, all of a sudden it's a 6-4 game with plenty of time left. So it's a big, big power play. The Sirens here, as we see Edney, Newmark, Brunt, all out there.
Look for the Inferno just won that face-off there. Clear it up, but Edney keeps in at the blue line. Edney takes a shot from distance. What a powerful wrist shot she has. Just a deceptive power. McClellan trying to get that puck away. And finally out through Salmons. Salmons now. Salmons has speed to burn. Comes in alone on Lakari. Tries to sneak it 5-hole. And Lakari Great save. Keeps the Sirens in the game. Here's Georgia McClellan. She'll just clear that out of the zone. It's picked up by Winder. There's a whistle blown.
As you see here on the replay, how many times have you seen this season from Sarah Salmons? But Lakari comes up with a big save. That could be an important save when we look back at this game at the end. Gordon, one-on-one with Salmons.
Are my eyes deceiving me, Andrew, or has Ella Lakari changed the pads? Was wearing black pads, I believe, as the Inferno win the face-off. Shot on, goes wide. Good work there at the blue line. Irvine puts a shot that goes wide. Here's Lakoviak along the half wall. Puck just pushed in, but delayed offside, so Inferno need to clear. Brunt lifts that puck up and out and all the way down the ice for icing. Just a shout out to the AWIHL partners, Ice Hockey Australia, Nasuto. If you're looking at going to the finals weekend, book at Nasuto, SportsLink Travel, Bauer, Skaters Network, and of course, Sportscast Australia, our broadcast partners. Sydney gain possession after the face-off and clear the puck out of the zone. Magnuson weaving and winding, trying to evade Borg. Gets the puck into neutral ice. Abby Webb, Michelle Clark-Crumpton on the left wing, toe drag. Nice move, another toe drag. Puts it back up to the blue line. Here's Abby Webb. Fires some distance, and that is swallowed up by Lakari.
So was it too many plays on the ice penalty against the Sirens? As we see the replay, Michelle Clark-Crumpton, a couple of toe drags. Lakari is able to save that one.
Sydney after the face-off. Winding, here's Arps. Patient with the puck. That, her attempted clearance is deflected. Kept in by Michelle Clark-Crumpton and Sarah Magnuson. It's the puck in deep to Salmons. Back up top to Magnuson. Magnuson looking for a tip. That goes well wide. And Sydney will clear all the way down the length of the ice. Vu just goes tight to the post. Just wary of any last second deflection. Just overskated there by Larpin, but put right back to her by the Sirens. Larpin. Michelle Clark-Crumpton back into neutral ice, and Newmark puts that back into the zone. Larpin. And taken again by the Sirens and cleared. Power play is over. Newmark puts the puck right back in. Shepherd chasing after it. Pressured by McMahon. And Calabria, a vital little stick check there on Lily McClellan. And now Calabria in from the left wing. Puts a shot across the face of goal. Lily McClellan just puts it back in behind her own net for Georgia McClellan to take possession of. She'll circle. Back up to Lily. Stolen off her stick by Ebony Brunt. Brunt finds Calabria neutral ice. Calabria, nice little cutback. Calabria shot on goal and Vu steers that aside. Shepard gets it up high to Larpent. Kept in at the line by the Sirens. Larpent loses a tire. Loses an edge. And now dangling was Marina Noddle, but stolen back by the Sirens. And now through Edney. Edney bowling players over. Good strength from Edney. And here's Lakoviak. Just keeping the player off. And what a goal! What a pass to Acker and what a finish. The Perth Inferno have taken a 7-3 lead.
Well, the Inferno just catches Sirens here. And Acker gets in on goal. And scores 7-3. That's Acker's first goal in 4 games. And the captain comes up with a big one.
Great play by the Inferno. McMahon just loses it there in the corner. Inferno get it out of the zone, and that was a fortuitous pass up to Lakoviak. Lakoviak trying to dangle. Is stopped by Arps. Hacker up high to Magnuson. Magnuson puts it back in deep. Good smart play. Here's Acker. Just chips it round the boards. Trying to continue the cycle. Starts to make a change. Here's Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Back around to Lakoviak. Salmons is on the ice now in place of Acker, who changed. Here's Lakoviak. Back across for Salmons. Just couldn't connect. The Inferno are piling it on here. Aguirre Thabal. Around the boards. Nice little cutback. I believe that's Winder with the cutback. Edney now. Edney skating. Doing it all. Shooting. And that goes in behind the net. Good work by Vu to stay in position. Shot from distance. Just trickles wide. Jamie McKenzie. Trying to get that clear. Kept in by Winder. Shot from distance. And a good save from Vivian Vu.
That's a great save from Vu, who's looked really good. To see the shot come in, and there was traffic there as well. Bikini was in front, trying to get that redirect. Good save from Vu.
Sirens keep the puck in. Here's Edney. Has some room. Shoots and scores. What a shot from Sarah Edney.
Well, Sarah Edney, the Sirens captain, to see on the Skaters Network replay. Just cycles in, fires away. That's goal number 14 for the season, second tonight. She looks over at the Inferno captain, Acker, and says, "You want to put one away, I'm going to do the same." The captains at each end. And they inch closer again, the Sirens. Still plenty of time.
Sirens win the face-off. Just a reminder, our action replays are brought to you by the team at Skaters Network. Skaters Network Ice Hockey Gear online. The biggest range of Bauer hockey gear in Australia with fast shipping Australia-wide. To shop the full range of equipment, head to www.skatersnetwork.com.au. This partnership is in conjunction with Bauer. For over 90 years, Bauer has set the bar on the level of quality, protection, and performance in hockey equipment, as McClellan keeps that in at the blue line. Nice work by Noddle. Can always notice her stick handling ability. Sirens get that clear. Here's Calabria on the counter. Puck is stripped, and now Shepard, calming presence, gets the puck up, but is stolen in neutral ice with speed from Edney. What a shot! Don't know if that came off Vu's helmet, but it had a lot behind that shot. Nice little cutback. Boost makes the save. Steers that into the corner. Bikini now in behind the net. Bikini back up to Edney. Edney had a player in front. Couldn't find Newmark. Well kept in. Good pinch by Winder. And Inferno finally clear. Harps just cycling. Evades the pressure of Lakoviak. Lakari just trying to screen Lakoviak there. There's Bikini at the wall. Has that taken away. All the way back into Perth's defensive zone. Here's Edney. Edney with possession. Feeds Bikini in front. Puck is loose. That stayed out, and that was an early whistle. Very early whistle. If you are the Sirens, you're probably upset that a whistle wasn't blown earlier and resulted in an Inferno goal, and now you're probably upset that it was blown a little too early, and with the puck still free.
I think the goals might have come off there, Gordon, which is what they blew the whistle for. But great pressure from the Sirens.
Lakoviak tried to dangle around Winder. Puck comes across in front of goal. Here's Georgia McClellan. She just reverses it back in deep. Smart play. McClellan again gets the puck in deep. Lakoviak battling with Winder. Winder gets the puck up and out. Borg will chase now. Just the single forechecker. Bikini now joins with pressure and wins the puck in neutral ice. But Abby Webb manages to get it clear and free, but that will be icing.
So we do have plenty of people, Gordon, from around the world that tune in, and we do have some regulars. And we do have Douglas Acker streaming in once again from Nova Scotia, Canada. Douglas Acker is a regular to tune in to our streams.
He will no doubt be proud of Christina Blair Acker's goal earlier this game. That was a beauty. And here comes Salmons with speed down the left side. Pass just one ahead of Sinead Parker, who's on this line now. Haven't remembered calling Parker's name yet in this game. And Irvine lost an edge. This leads Edney some room, and that clangs off the glass behind the goal. Newmark tries to center. Almost kept in by Igide Thabal. And that just evades Arps' stick, so Arps will need to cycle back into her own end. Sydney with possession now. Good shot on. Good shot by Horvat, looking to double her goal quota or tally. And nice work by Horvat to create that turnover. McMahon bumps it around for Brunt in the opposite corner. Brunt back up to the blue line. Arps back to Brunt. Brunt now winding her way around. Here's Winder. Vu tried to glove that one. Jumped out of the glove in behind the goal. The puck is free. And Vu will jump onto it. And we finally have a whistle.
There's a big chance there for Winder, but the puck went to her backhand. She couldn't find the puck on her forehand. There was plenty of net there to fire one away. Big opportunity for the Sirens there. Just goes begging. So those little things, Gordon, those little bounces of the puck, they go either side of the body.
Here's Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Didn't have numbers, so put it back up to the blue line, but that's stolen away from Magnuson. It's a 2-on-1 developing here. That pass just jumped away from Newmark. Newmark taking her time, just circling. Fires a shot on. That's saved by Vu. Puck is loose. Here's Winder. Winder. That is deflected across to the opposite side. Michelle Clark-Crumpton trying to spring Lakoviak. Lakoviak does well gaining possession. Good save from Lakari. Just twisting her body to be able to win that puck. Molly Lakoviak. A Winder just rims that puck around the boards and out of the zone. Shepard will come back. Fans on the clearance attempt. Bikini can't take advantage. Comes out to Lakoviak though. Sarah Salmons. Oh, just lost a handle there as she entered the offensive zone. This gives Brunt an opportunity to clear. Borg following up. But the Inferno dumped the puck in. This is the side of the rink the Inferno would be happy to play in for the rest of the game. Georgia McClellan. I beg your pardon, that was Jamie McKenzie. That would... And it looks like as Brunt goes to the ice, an Inferno player will head to the penalty box.
Well, with just under 6 minutes to go, Gordon, this could be a big power play in this game. The Sirens are able to get it back to a 2-goal game with over 5 minutes to go. We have game on right down to the wire. Because they'll keep coming, the Sydney Sirens. They're out shooting the Inferno in this period, 10-4.
Face off won by the Sirens, and here's Edney going to work. Cutting across into the middle, shot from distance. Came off Vu and in behind into the corner. Back up top to Edney. Edney feeds it across to the half wall. Back across to Edney. Edney! Nice wrister. Vu made the save. There was a rebound. And behind the net now for the Sirens. Pass comes across to Edney! And that just goes wide. And Vu covers up down low to save Brunt's chance. Here's Edney. Edney firing, that's blocked. Irvine's stick is split in two. She's without a stick. She dives across the crease. And finally, the Inferno are able to clear, but aren't able to get it deep. Just mishandle the puck there on the zone entry. There's Noddle trying to steal the puck back away. Abby Webb tries to flip the puck back out, but great pressure from Horvat. Just denying that exit. Tenacious work by the Sydney Sirens team. Here's Gabby Arps. Puts it back down low. And the Inferno desperately are able to clear. Great moment, a great spell here for Sydney. Haven't been rewarded on the score sheet though. For that, it's stolen by Salmons. Salmons pressured by two Sirens players. And the puck goes deep into the Inferno zone. Winder stole the puck away from Abby Webb. Curls. Fires across. No one's there. Bikini. Shoots this from distance. Vu saves that one. Back across to Winder now. Left corner. In behind the goal. Has Bikini in front. And Arps. Here's Arps. Arps with a shot. That didn't miss by much. Just drifted left. And Georgia McClellan, her attempt to clear is... She fans on. Second attempt. She skates it out. Has Salmons in support. And the puck drifts through onto Lakari. The puck is loose. Here's Salmons. That feed stolen by Bikini. Great work from Bikini. And now Sydney in again through Edney. What a beautiful goal. Sarah Edney, all she does is score goals. She doesn't like apples, but she loves lighting that lamp.
Well, Sarah Edney, the Sydney captain, gets the puck, nice hands, and just goes top shelf and just rips one. That's goal 15 for the season. That's a hat-trick for the captain of the Sydney Sirens, Sarah Edney. 7-5, Gordon, 3 minutes to go. This game is still alive.
If Sarah Edney doesn't have the best shot in the competition, I don't know who does. She certainly would have to be in the conversation of the top 5 for sure. Just an absolute bullet into the corner. Generates so much power without much wind-up. As Sydney are in again, deep in the zone. They're pressing for another one. Great save by Vu. Just sprawled across the crease, making the save. And Clark Crumpton skates it out. Stolen and neutralized by Brunt. Brunt chips the pass across the boards to herself. Edney tries to get the puck in deep. That's stopped. Sydney with it again, still and neutralized. It's just a 2-goal game. Bikini. Up to Horvat, but that's stolen. Lakoviak. And an Inferno player goes down. Sydney countering. Good move by Edney. Fires a shot on, saved by Vu. McClellan starts the breakout, and Perth are out of the zone. Here's Salmons down the right wing. Had Zoe Webb in support. Zoe Webb was very advanced for a defender. I wonder if there's been a little coaching change and Zoe Webb has been put on as a forward. No, she comes back and changes sides with Mackenzie. Here's Salmons in the corner. And Sydney finally win the puck back. Get the puck into neutralize, but stolen. But here's Horvat. Horvat having quite a game. Gets the puck into the zone, but stolen by the Inferno. Here's Georgia McClellan. Chips the puck around Calabria. Now we'll have to deal with Arps. Gets around her. Centering feed. Doesn't reach Mackenzie. But kept in at the blue line. And that shot from distance is covered up from Lakari. And there's some extracurriculars as the Sirens didn't appreciate the extra little poke at Lakari after the whistle was blown.
Yeah, Gabby Arps is coming in to stick up for Ella Lakari after a bit of a poke on Lakari after the whistle had blown. It was quite a late poke as well.
That was from Lucen, and looks like is that Gabby Arps to the box, to the penalty box?
Yep. I'll tell you what, Gordon. I know they haven't won a game this season, but the Sydney Sirens have continued to improve every single week. And if you're a Sydney Sirens fan, you have to be proud of their efforts tonight. They haven't played since December, before the Christmas break. They come out, travel across the country to face the Inferno. And they've just worked really, really hard tonight on the forecheck through the neutral zone. And their captain, Sarah Edney, has obviously stood up, scored a hat-trick, and scored the goals when they needed them. But the wheels are turning, and you just feel like they're going in the right direction.
And the pieces that they're missing for this game, like Fiona Moon, I haven't remembered calling her name, Lily Roberts, Hannah Cryan. Like, you add those players to this team, and, you know, they make a difference. But the Sirens have been battling, and yeah, I 100%, you can quote me on this. The Sirens will not finish this season without a win. This Perth Inferno team is a championship contender in my books, and the Sirens have been really pushing them. So this is great experience for a young team to just be in games like this. Harper gets the puck across to Noddle. And that clearance will go all the way in on Vu. And Vu will not try to play the puck, just covers it up. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Sirens.
And I think just to touch on the Sirens, we know the Inferno are missing Scala, Isla Malcolm as well. I think it's just a fight, Gordon, where the game's not getting blown out. They're continuing to battle. And I think that's a good sign for a team when you can see them battling away for 3 periods.
Edney tries to win that face-off forward, is stopped. Inferno get it out to neutralize. Inferno, of course, still on the power play. But the Sirens aren't content to just dump the puck in. They are chasing this game. And, oh, that was... I hope Bikini is okay. The ref's arm immediately went up. So we will have 4-on-4 hockey.
We have seen some decent hits tonight, Gordon, between both teams. As it looks like Bikini's okay. We do know the women in this league, Gordon, they do like the rough stuff. They do like to check and get in there against the boards and push their muscle around.
Face off won by the Inferno. We've certainly seen the interpretation of the AWIHL rules as a shot comes in on Vu. That is stopped and the referees blow the whistle with the puck still free. Newmark is in puzzlement about that whistle. But we have seen that PWHL has taken a different interpretation of the AWIHL rules on contact, which has been overall seen as a popular move. The Inferno just trying to clear it out of their own zone now, and that will do it. The Perth Inferno have leapfrogged the Adelaide Rush, are now in second place on the AWIHL standings. They are 3 points in behind the Melbourne Ice. Vivu picks up her second career win, and that win, I think if you're a Perth Inferno player, after seeing Vivu put in that performance, you've got a lot of confidence in your netminder now, Andrew.
Oh, absolutely. Vivian Vu's had to wait for her chance with Sasha King playing so well this season for the Inferno in net, but gets her chance tonight and plays absolutely superbly for the Perth Inferno to get the win, saving 41 of 46 shots. So look really good in between the pipes for the Inferno.
And shout out to the Sydney Sirens who battled hard throughout this one, coming up just short. A fantastic performance by them. We will do it all again tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. local time in Perth. These two teams will face off once again. The Perth Inferno are chasing down the Melbourne Ice for first place. The Sydney Sirens are eager to put some points on the board and chase down that finals spot as well. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Any final thoughts on this one, Andrew?
Just a terrific contest, I think, Gordon. Both teams really battled hard, and the Sydney Sirens are we looking to carry that third period into tomorrow. should be a great contest.
So thank you for joining us. Thank you for your support. Thank you as well to the crew here at Sportscast Australia for their work. My name is Gordon Goodenough. I have been joined by Andrew McDougall. We will see you again tomorrow.
Thanks to the following partners: Nesuto Apartments, Sportslink Travel, Skaters Network, Bauer, and Sportscast Australia for helping bring this sport to the fans. See you next time.